How's it going, everyone? Daxellz here, and today we're going to be reacting to Video Game Dunkey Best of 2016. Let's get straight into it. And away we go.
I went into 2016 with the highest hopes and expectations. And came
Hell
out
yeah.
the other side looking like this. Optimism has always been exploited in the games industry.
True.
I'm trying to make Fable 2 the greatest role-playing game of all time again. What we're going to be doing is focusing on a few features and polishing those to the highest possible level we can. And the first feature I spoke about was how come the screen's gone black.
But now we're really starting to see that seep into the indie game scene too. And I think a lot of gamers are right to be so weary and distrustful at this point. The
game
most
has always been
disappointing
like
title
negative.
for me was Hitman. It started out right. You had all this stupid shit you could do.
Drop whatever it is you're holding. You understand?
Just flowers.
You son of a...
There's all this ridiculous voice acting.
Sir!
What?
You know what happened? Who did this? Wouldn't be you, would it?
Was me.
But as they rolled out the missions, it became very clear how little freedom you actually had in tackling them. In contrast to last year's Metal Gear, where you could do anything you could think of, Hitman ended up feeling very prohibitive and empty. And I think Game Informer said it best with their review. Looking back on 2016 though, I'm actually surprised at how much good stuff I played this year. There was The Witness, which made me very angry. The Last Guardian, Tony Hawk 5.
Oh no.
Ultimate Chicken Horse. Now, this
That
is
was a good
anybody
game.
can play.
How do I press A?
How do I press A?
How do you
You press A.
No,
The rules are simple. Get to the flag. If you can do it, your friends can't. You get a point.
And
Yes.
I can't leave the spawn.
Yeah,
Good
that.
level, guys.
Yeah.
Everyone takes turns adding new pieces to the level. You must work together to make the level
Good game,
possible,
though.
but also against each other to make it hard.
This is actually possible now.
No, it's not possible.
Oh yeah?
I made sure.
I think it
no,
is.
it is. It is. It is.
Oh shit! Oh wow! Let's go. Oh dude!
That was a pretty fun game. Color Splash finally recaptured some of that original Paper Mario magic, but a lot of stuff could have been streamlined or just entirely removed because it was trash. Daxellz came in and showed these fucking shit shows how to run a Kickstarter with Plague Knight. That's a free update for Shovel Knight that completely remixes the game. It's incredible. Stardew Valley. That was Leah's favorite game last year. I'm still waiting on the co-op for this.
Wait, that come out in 2016?
This is some evil Satan shit. It's been described as a psychedelic horror rhythm game, and there's pretty much nothing else like it. Smashy Dick?
What?
Oh, Smashy Brick.
Oh,
Now, this is the
Smashy.
one where you can play as video game Dunkey. How do you beat that? They brought me in to do the mocap. Good thing I have my spin.
Okay,
That's all my
dude.
signature moves from real life. Pokemon Go actually got me out of the house exercising. Here I am before the game.
Oh, that
came
was
out.
the year of
And
Pokemon?
look at me
Okay.
now. Bam.
Oh.
Still don't have Pikachu.
Okay.
Alright, now we got the piece of shit game that way. Get the real
Top 10.
number 10.
Oh.
Sonic the Hedgehog 3, baby. That's
Let's
how
go,
you know
baby.
I'm not fucking around on
Yeah,
this
let's
list. Every
go.
level in this game is super replayable and
Yes.
gratifying. You got Michael Jackson's crew doing the music. You got Peter Pizzarelli working the fucking graphics. Look at this shit. I didn't even know there's that many goddamn colors in the fucking rainbow. Yeah. I think what makes Sonic 3 so exciting and fresh to play today is that it is deliberately different. It's so obtuse, so unconventional, that you haven't seen much like it since then. The enemies are in these weird fucking spots. The levels are these big, confusing, sprawling mazes with multi-million paths. You can't really fly to the end of the level in 10 seconds like in Mario, which makes those moments where you are just fucking gunning it that much more meaningful. A game like this comes along once in a lifetime. It's the most graphics video game. It's the most fastest video game. And
go.
if you say it's not
I
the
do love
best
Sonic.
game ever made, then you the worst guy ever made.
Damn.
Abu. Now this is the monkey from
What?
Aladdin.
Okay.
No, Abzu. Now this
Oh.
is a game that should be played sitting back on the couch drinking a beer.
Oh.
It's a very relaxing experience with a lot of emphasis on its visuals and music. If you enjoy games like Flower or Journey, definitely check this one out. I'm over here swimming with fucking dolphins, with this majestic ass music coming in. Then fucking Morgan Freeman comes in.
New organisms flourished in the Earth's waters.
What?
Colonies of green algae produced more oxygen.
Let's go, Morgan Freeman.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Now, wait,
What?
This game's multiplayer can only be described as the ultimate cluster.
In 2016?
Commando knife. What the fuck? 50 kill streaks going off at the same time.
This was an amazing game.
Never mind.
You had the shittiest spawns ever made.
Yes, true.
Can't believe people still play. What the fuck? Are you? The second has spawned.
They got a nuke. They got a
Heartbeat
nuke.
sense.
Easy.
You had akimbo shotguns that snipe people from across the entire map. But the reason this game is on my list is strictly for its single-player campaign. The
Oh,
story
yes.
is incredible. This
So
terrorist guy shoots up
good.
the Russian airport, but he also shoots his own guy, who is actually an undercover CIA agent. So Russia finds out that he's American and invades the United States with helicopters. Okay, so you have to rescue Captain Price. He's in Maine's prison, so that he can shoot his way into a submarine to launch a nuclear warhead into outer space. Which, as you know, if he blows it up in outer space, it knocks all the Russian helicopters out of the air. It's all based on a true story. First off, this is the only Call of Duty game in color. You look at the other games, they're just this desaturated mess of
True.
green and brown and
Yep.
gray. Then you got Modern Warfare 2 over here.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Enemies actually pop out of the environments instead of shooting at little gray dots in the distance. You're up in the terrorist grill, shooting its dick off.
Yo, this was a
Apple
good
also
game.
had the brilliant idea to infinitely spawn enemies on every level, whereas mine's in each zone. And the missions, the missions back to back, highlights. Right after you got cliffhanger, sneaking into the secret base with some taking out the news and silencer.
Oh, smooth. Such a good game. Whatever happened to COD campaigns? They just
Robot
died.
Crunch is how you
They need
do
good
a modern
characters.
3D platformer. It's such a well-rounded game with a great sense of exploration and spectacle. But what really stuck out to me were the weapons. You got Mr. Zircon.
Mr. Zircon is here to kill.
You got the Pixelizer. You got the Sheepinator.
What
You got the
the?
Hydro Displacer.
This ingenious device promised to move water from one place to the other.
And you got the Disco Ball, which you can throw down and all the enemies just start dancing. Even the fish, even the sheep, even a tank.
What? Okay, that's sick.
Insomniac has reaffirmed themselves as one of the top names in video games right now, and I can't wait to see what they do next.
Yeah, Spider-Man was good.
Battle Bitch is a mobile fighting
Battle
game.
what?
You don't farm creeps.
Battle what?
You don't jerk Dragon off for 20 minutes. You don't push dumbass towers. You just get straight down to business. And this guy has a fish for a weapon.
Let's
Hit him,
go.
Hit him in.
Wait. Hey guy. Hey guy. Hey.
He's
You're right.
doing no damage. Okay.
It's a very
Wow.
accessible game, but there's also this huge amount of depth and nuance to playing the characters. Like, look at me.
Like, easier to play League of Legends, I'm guessing. What is happening?
You left.
Unbelievable.
You ran out.
There are two ways to launch a console, like this or like this. Xbox launched like this. Halo Combat Evolved is
Yo, the soundtrack of this game is just
one of the best.
next level.
Good game.
That's all that's need to be said. Brilliant.
Donkey Kong Country is my
Here we go.
favorite Super Nintendo game. You play as a guy called Monkey Kong, whose grandpa gets kidnapped by a pirate crocodile. So, in order to save him, you have to jump on a bunch of beavers. It's all based on a true story. Eventually, you encounter Lanky Kong's uncle, who's addicted to crack. Of course,
what?
The atmosphere are incredible here, but what really sends this game over the top is the soundtrack. It sounds so different from any other game. It's very quiet and understated, but still supremely catchy.
Even I know that song. Okay, dude.
When it comes to being a video game, Donkey Kong Country is not monkeying around.
Let's go. 3.
Ori and the Blind Forest is about this white guy who gets wasted out of his mind and starts talking to trees. Then, a big black dude kidnaps him.
Okay.
This game boasts an enormous, beautifully hand-drawn world that is an absolute joy to explore because of how agile and fluid the main character controls. This guy just effortlessly glides through the environment, bouncing off of enemies and projectiles. It starts off slow, but once you get into it, putting it down
I've
is
never really
nearly
been into
impossible.
this game. Even when it got released, I was like, I don't know.
Winston's Magic
Let's
Castle
go!
is Blizzard's best game since Warcraft.
Winston's Magic Castle.
Damn, I just played this game to absolute
Let's
fucking
go.
death.
Kill everybody. Kill them all. And he's going the complete opposite way.
It's such a polished game with so much of its own flavor and style that I don't know who won't enjoy this. My only gripe with the game is that some characters aren't as exciting as others. You got Tracer over here, zooming around the fucking map like a goddamn madman. Genji over here, slashing through shit to fucking
And they're all
and then you have
DPS.
Diva, who is just the most boring piece of shit character ever made.
Oh, jeez.
Probably won't work. But maybe it'll work. Oh my gosh.
Okay, dude.
I hope the team continues to expand and rebalance Overwatch because it's one of the most exciting multiplayer games in years.
Jeez. Number 1, Super Mario.
These guys
Oh,
just
okay.
spent
Moving
6
on.
years on a 3-hour game. For what it's worth, they've created something incredible. Inside
what is it?
tells one of the smartest,
never heard of
most
this.
compelling stories in a video game without a single line of dialogue. It leaves a lot to the imagination, but is bound together by a central theme of control and conformity. The images are
What?
striking, and the world is littered with tons of little details you won't pick up on in your first time through.
Oh my god. Why have I never heard of this?
Mysterious narrative continues to subvert what you think you know as it ever patiently builds towards this eruptive ending. Can I talk about the ending real quick?
Go for it.
Just hit the skip button if you don't want me to ruin this for you. Okay?
Yep.
Alright, are they out? Alright,
Tell me.
here we go. Holy fucking shit! This whole game I've been running around like a little pussy, and I got you! Get the Look, guys,
Oh
it's
my-
Microsoft, creator of the Kinect.
Oh my. Oh my.
Gotcha. This game speaks to me on a very real and personal level and delivers
What just
a
happened?
strong, pointed message about individualism and self-worth.
I have
It's
more
a
questions
game
than
that
answers.
reflects the beauty of real life and that every single person is special and unique. Even though we try to relate and sympathize with each other, the fact is we are all
That's
very,
deep.
very different. And maybe we should spend less time worried of how the world perceives us and actually act on what we truly feel.
Jeez. Okay. Got that from a
Which is
game?
why the actual game of the year
Super Mario.
is Neck
Oh.
2, baby!
What?
Just kidding, guys.
Okay.
Fuck you, Neck. Super Mario Brothers 2
my
wins
God.
it again, baby!
I am fulfilled.
Once again, the champion of once again. Next, but Neck 3, though. That's gonna be the one.
Okay, well, that's the end of the video. If you enjoyed that video, make sure you check out the original description down below. Enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up, comment what you'd like me to react to next, subscribe if you're new or just haven't yet. I will see you in the next video. Laters.